What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing well today. Well, good news, something we knew was coming sometime later this week and now confirmed and set for tomorrow, kicking off the month of November in a good way. We'll be getting a proper trailer for the maps featured at launch for BF5 alongside some blogs going into depth on these maps, which means we'll finally get some proper footage of the map Aerodrome, the last map created for launch of BF5, and because it's the last map to really have any clips showcase, let alone tease for us until today, actually getting us all ready and hyped for the big map showcase. DICE teased a 7-second clip on their Twitter account showing a map that I believe to be proper footage from the multiplayer experience. If you look into the background, you see two hangars that look pretty damaged, with, I'd imagine, airplanes set ablaze scattered across the airfield, lining up correctly with the first concept art we saw of this map. Before, in my hunt for Aerodrome video, I was scraping to find anything to do with this map. Even the slight image would have went the farthest way with me, but the closest thing we really had to go on was footage from the campaign, where we saw some gameplay footage outside of one of these hangars. And we know DICE does take maps inspired from the campaign into the multiplayer in the past, so I was assuming we were beginning to see images of Aerodrome despite this being from the campaign. But now, just by this little brief 7-second clip, we already have more multiplayer footage of this map than anything we've seen of it so far. We also see how this multiplayer image lines up much better with the concept art than from the brief clips in the campaign. We didn't see the mass destruction to this map, but we do have to take in consideration that in the Under No Flag campaign, you are out to destroy an airbase. So those early campaign images are probably the pre-destruction of the base, and the multiplayer images we're seeing is after some substantial damage has occurred. We also see it's in the desert-like landscape coming from the background, lining up to it being one of the North African maps, and it being the counterpart in the Grand Operations scheme next to Hamada. And since Hamada is the largest map coming to BF5, I'm going to bet Aerodrome is probably going to be a smaller map. We'll have to wait and see on that one. We don't have any gameplay footage telling us how many flags will be on this map for Conquest. We do know so far there have been maps revealed that at least have 5 flags on them. So we'll have to see if DICE mixes it up and does something different this time for this map. We do see a flag post at the center in this brief clip, just in front of the two hangars. But considering these hangars bring a uniqueness to this map in contrast to all the other maps we've seen so far in BF5, I do hope they play a large role in this map. Now again, this showcase isn't just about revealing Aerodrome to us, but showcasing all the 8 maps that'll be there for us at launch. We've already had a bit more FIEL 652 revealed to us recently in our most recent devs talk on Monday, though around the Tides of War live service that'll bring post content to BF5 after launch. DICE wanted to show off one of the weapons that'll be coming out later, the Vickers K machine gun. But in this brief clip, we got to see more multiplayer footage from FIEL 652, the other snow map that'll be coming alongside Narvik in its Battle of Narvik Grand Operations we'll get to experience. We see the players shooting up a passageway into the mountains that we've previously seen clips on in other devs talk that a plane flew over. So definitely pretty interesting. It's been described by the devs as kind of like Argonne Forest, with all those passageways that you can take, but with planes. And from the looks of how the layout is so far for this map, I'm betting this will be the better out of the 2 snow maps coming for us at launch. But what maps are you most interested in discovering more about in tomorrow's showcase? I'm really hyped for Aerodrome. That's definitely on the top of my list, but I'd like to see a little bit more of the church at the heart of the new map Devastation. It looks like a big key feature to this map, and all we have is a brief clip of a player shooting in the church, so it'd be pretty cool to get a little bit more details on that. I'd like to dive into more of the 2 French maps, Arras and Twisted Steel. And what the hell, might as well throw in Hamada and FIEL 652 in there as well. I'm a map guy, so these things really get me pretty excited. But that is it for you guys today. Again, I appreciate you guys being here. I am Living, and I'll catch you guys again later.